I just posted the link. That's probably why she not in there. I just posted the video. I just got up. Well, I ain't gonna say I just got up. I've been up for a couple minutes, but I usually post the video earlier, and you know how the teacher's pet be trying to come to class early with an apple. Hey man. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. If this is your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbit, I like to say welcome. If it's not your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbit, I still want to say welcome. But this time I want to add a nice hearty, well, thank you for always tuning in to Tim's Tidbit and hanging out with moi and my homeboy Spidey. I don't know why I keep pointing at that book, Spidey over here, who's chilling by the window. For those who don't know who I am, I'm here. The stream was. I just said that. I just posted the link. I just posted the link. Okay. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every single day and I talk about the price action. Why do I talk about the price action? Because I want to help someone like you get your aha moment when it comes to investing, trading, all things stock market. All things stock market. I trade by price action. So I talk about the price action. I learned price action trading from ICT. Some people call it smart money concepts. I choose not to call it smart money concepts because there's so many people out there teaching smart money concepts that's not ICT. So I choose not to call it smart money concepts, even though he's the one, to my knowledge, who coined the term smart money concepts. If he didn't, I care less. But I just say I trade ICT strategies because that way, you know who I got it from. If I say I trade smart money, you probably wouldn't know who I get it from because when I go look up smart money on YouTube, I see everybody except for ICT. With that being said, if you like the stuff that you hear on my channel, please consider subscribing. And if you already subscribed, please share it with other people. Say, hey, I love Tim's content. I think you would too. Come subscribe. He's trying to get to 2,500 subscribers. Shout out to homie Zay. Shout out to homie Zay from the Runners. Zay said, hey, we ain't going to get you 2,500. We're going to get you 5,000. I appreciate that, Zay. If you get me 5,000, I will say, well, thank you. But my first goal is 2,500. Help me get there. We almost at 2,000. Last time I checked, we was at like 1997, something like that. 1990 something. We were close to 2,000. Anyway, let us begin. Oh my goodness. Speaking of begin, who listened to that freaking clinic that ICT put on today? Okay, shout out all the Black Spider members. Black Spider members, I shared my journal entry from today's price action with you in the Black Spider section. If you want it, no one asked for it. I just decided I'll share it. Hey, this is my journal entry from today's price action. You know, if you want it, it's there for you to have. If YouTube won't let you save the file, save the picture, I put a link in there for a Google Drive folder where you can save the picture from there. But that's just my journal entry from today's price action. I just wanted to share it with you just to say, well, thank you for being a Black Spider member. And also to let y'all know, anytime, if I didn't say this earlier today, I think I said it already, but anytime ICT decides he wants to talk during, Hines was there, he was a witness. Anytime he wants to talk through the price action, Lil Timmy Rogers will shut up and listen. Just like I did today. Y'all saw me. I cleared my charts and I just listened and I went through and marked every single thing that he said. I did give some commentary based off of what he was saying. When he would start to rant, I would jump in and just break down for the Black Spider gang what I was understanding him to be saying in the price. Saying it, come on, y'all give it to your boy. Was I not on it? Was I not on it? Was I not on it? I say, hey, this is what he calls the institutional order flow entry drill. That he didn't call it that this time, but this is it right here. And then he came back like a few minutes later, was like, that right there, that was an entry, institutional order flow entry drill. tell your boy he wasn't on today. And I think on my notes, I think on my journal entry, I think I might have did the acronym wrong. I think I might have did the acronym wrong. Hey, don't be trying to steal it. Watch everybody go back and screenshot that one spot right there. I said institutional order flow. Yeah, I did it right. IOFED. That's what that means. If you was wondering where it's a 1 minute SIBI enter short on IOFED, that's the 1 minute SIBI. We know what the SIBI is. Then enter short, you know what enter short mean. On IOFED, that's institutional order flow entry drill. That's what that was for. But anytime ICT will be talking, can we talk about what say, Rhonda? Oh, I got this thing in the way, baby. Hold on, I can't see right now. Hold on. You say, can we talk about the 1140 to 1145 candle? 1140 to 1145, 5 minute candle. Okay, what about it? What you want to know? No, ICT wasn't on at that time. 1140 to 1145. What you want to talk about? Let's go there. See, those were the notes from when I was on there with ICT. Y'all see, ain't nothing on my screen besides this right here. All right. You said 1140 to 1145 on my time or trading view time? Okay, so this my time. So 1140. My time or trading view time, Rhonda. 1140 and 1145. So this is my 1140, 1145. Then trading view would be 1140 and 1145 right here. These two. So this down close candle and this green candle right here, trading view time. So this down close red candle here. Let's go to trading view. So I won't be confused myself. Let me go to trading view right now. Let me go to trading view right now. Sparleen, where you at, baby? Here I go. Sparleen went up, Sparleen went down, Sparleen closed almost where she opened up at. Okay, ES. Consequent encroachment. What is all this I got on ES? What was I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Don't know what I was talking about. Let's go to 5 minutes so we can see what Rhonda Green wants to talk about. Rhonda Green talk about. Now, Rhonda, while I'm looking for these 5 minute candles, what exactly do you want to talk about? So 11:30, 11. You said 11:40 and 11:45. These two right here. So 11:40, 11:45. Did you say 11:40 and 11:45? So these two candles right here. Can we talk about 11:40 and 11:45 candles? Okay. So 11:40 and 11:45. Okay, these two candles right here. What do you want to talk about with these two candles? Those two candles there. What are we talking about with these two candles? Okay. Yes. Nah, yo no sé. Yo no sé. Yo no sé. No, yo no sé. This 1140 candle made this 1130 candle a potential order block. Besides that, yo no sé. Yo no sé. Yo no sé. No sé, yo no sé. Yo no sé. Yo no sé. Me no. Me no. Yo no sé. Rhonda, help me out. Me no know. Rhonda, I'm gonna put the link in the thing. Pull up and verbalize what you asking. Cause me no me no what you say? Oh, and later on it came back into that. So I was wondering, would that have been an afternoon trade? Oh, okay. All right. Let me look at this right here. It came back. You talk about this when it came back down here. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit share, but it didn't. I forgot to click. I got to click it twice. You talk about on this 130 candle when it came back down here. Looking at this right here. Looking at this coming back down. These aren't the candles that I would have been. The only way I would attribute this to anything would be at this order block right here. That order block right there, right? I would attribute this retracement back to this order block and then go into the lower time frame to see where it went. And then we have another site because we got an order block here and then we got an order block there. Oh, that's the link. I'm going to make this. Highlight that there. Put my magnet on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So here we are here. We got 2 5-minute order blocks here because we got this 5-minute order block right here. We pushed up. This candle here makes this area right here. Both of these down closed candle right there. Both of these down closed candles, that's an order block right there. But I'm just going with the last down closed candle right there. That's an order block right there, right? So then this down closed candle here came into that order block, right? Giving it, y'all know what I say about the order blocks. Whenever we have, you know what I'm saying, order block touching another order block, it adds heft to it, right? So this order block here, right there, boom, you got an order block there. You got an order block here. So we're going to focus primarily on the order block at the 1145 because you want to know about the 1140 and 1145 candle. So we're going to focus on this one right here and keep in mind that we got another one down there. So going down, we're going to change this highlighting to, let's change it to green because that's the one we focusing on, right? And let's go down to skinny mini. I'm going to put this right there so I know where it stops. There, right? That's the candle that it made the entry on the final down. And then that one there. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring this one over to here because that's the reaction off of this order block. And then this one right here, you know, I'm attributing to this order block over here. Okay. Now let's go down to skinny mini since these 5 minutes and let's see what a going zone at that time frame. Refine it a little bit. Refine it a little bit. Right there. Okay. So looking at what going on in this time frame. So on the lower time frame, again, now, as Rhonda Green pointed out, this top green shaded area right there is marked out because of a 5-minute order block. This bottom orange area right here is marked out because of a 5-minute order block, right? So the 5-minute order block, for anybody who don't know, let me go back up just in case I didn't say, and I think I didn't say that, baby. Right here on this red candle, when we traded back through, that made it an order block, right? So we got a down close candle here, right? And then once we trade through, once we trade past the top of this candle right here, on this green candle right there, that makes this in potential order block, right? And then so we got this down close candle right here at the 1145 candle that she was talking about. The 1140 candle made the 1130 candle a potential order block, right? The 1155 candle made the 1145 candle a potential order block, right? And then price went and did its thing. And then at 1125, it said, I'm going down. Came back down. So now let's go down to Skinny Mini and see what it did when it came back down. Right. So let's get it all in the screen so we can see it all together. All in together now. We ain't worried about up there. We're worried about what we can see. All in together now. Okay. So inside the order block, the 5-minute order block, these candles right here are making up right there. So 1149, from 1149, 1145. So from this 1145 candle up to this 1149 candle, that's that red candle. That's the 5-minute order block, right? And if you notice, this green is at the open of that candle and at the close of that candle, because we highlighted the body of the order block. So these candles make up, those 5 candles make up that order block. We're looking at 1-minute candles. Okay, we got it. And this one over here the same. The orange is at the open of this candle, and at the close of that candle, those 5 candles make up this order block. Okay. Now we're tracking, right? So then we take off, we leave that area, right? We leave that area. And then when we come back down into it on Skinny Mini, right? Only thing we did on Skinny Mini, there's no fair value gap trade to be had here. We just came back down to the mean threshold. See right there? Watch, see the low of that candle right there? See the low of that candle? Watch when I hover over it. Watch where the white, we have a dot on the top, a dot on the bottom, and a dot in the middle show you the middle of that range, right? See the low of that candle right there? Watch when I move the thing over. Watch where the white dot pops up. Boop. Right there. We came back to the mean threshold of that order block. That is a pure order block trade right there. We witnessed a pure order block trade. There's no fair value gap to be had. It came back down to the mean threshold of that order block, right? Had a reaction, and then we came back down here and hit another order block on the 1 minute. We came into this order block here and came into another order block. So this is a pure order block trade right here. So this order block touched this order block and took off. So we set an order block, came up, set another 5-minute order block, came up, came back to the mean threshold of this order block, right? Had a reaction, you know what I'm saying? Went back up to a fair value gap, trapped some people that was trying to go short off this fair value gap. How do you trap them? Because they went short here, set their stop loss up here somewhere, came down. Oh yeah, we're going the right way. Because they came down here into this 5-minute order block, matched up to this 1 minute order block. And what these order blocks in this area do, they did their job. They price. And then it went on back up. It went on back up. And if you had a large enough stop loss by going short at this right here to put it all the way up here at this high, guess what it did? It took you out, dun, dun, just to be sure. Dun, dun, then it came down, dun, dun, to piss you off. And that is the breakdown of the 1140 and 1145 candle from this morning. I jalapenos run the green because I didn't know what you was asking at first, but once you told me what you was asking, hopefully I was able to clarify for you. I recognized it, but didn't know what I saw. You're very welcome. That's why we're here, to learn together. We are here to learn and share. Hey man, let's look at the price action real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it. We've been on here for 20 minutes already. Man, I talk slow. I thought I talked rather fast. I see why they called me Slow Talking Joe when I was little. We just gonna go to the 15-minute. All right, we're gonna start at the 15-minute. Right. So if you're looking at today and like, whoa, what a going zone. Don't feel bad, because ICT himself said this price action is hard today. It's hard to get a read on this price action today. And then he commenced to run a clinic and called the market candle by candle on the 5-minute chart. Then he dropped to a 1-minute chart and called the market candle by candle and talked through a matter of fact. Let me see how many points. He talked through let's do the math. Okay. He talked through enter right here. What's that? 38.39 and 3/4, right? 38. Did I say 38.39? What did I say? 39.89. Where I get that from? 39.89.75. Right? That was the entry, right? First shave point, first profit, first shave was at 39.87. 39.78.50 minus 39.78.5. 11. $11.5, 11 and a quarter, 11 and a quarter points. That's already beyond my. I would have just been gone out of there because I'm shooting for 10 and gone. So 11 and a quarter, right? The next shave point was at 39.67.75. 39.89.75 minus 39.67.75. 22 points, right? Plus 22. That's 33 and a quarter already. The next shaving point was 39.60.75. So what's that? 7. 7 more points. Because we was at 67, 75 and 67. Yeah, so 7 more points plus 7. A 40.25. That was the next shaving point. And then the last piece of it, he took off at no, not there. At 39.63. So the last piece came off at 39.63. So that'll be 39.75 minus 39.63. So 26.75 points, right? So let's say you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 contracts. Let's just say you had 5 contracts. Let's say you shaved 1 at every point. So you had 5, 4, 3, 2, then shave 1. So you put 5 on there, shave 1, got 4, shave 2, got 3, shave 3, got 2, and then no, so it's gonna be 4. So you got 4, shave 1, got 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, so 4. So we got 4 contracts there. So now you got 4 contracts. The first one was 11.5. So you shaved at 11.25, right? You shaved 1. That's banked. You shaved the second one at 22, right? That's banked. You shaved the third one at 7. That's bank, right? Then you shave the fourth one at I gotta do the math on this one right here. What was that? 20. I did the math somewhere. 26.75. Yeah, 26.75 plus 26.75. So all in all, 67 points all in all, right? When you break it down through, the max distance was what I said it was, whatever the max was, but going through the contracts, you got 67 points worth of money going through the move, right? Because it was four, let's just say you had 4 contracts, right? If you only had 1 contract and you went all the way down, let's say you had 1 contract, you didn't meet, this was a profit target, and then you shaved it at the okay, let's close the trade, it's reversing, it would have been a 26.75 trade. But with 4 contracts, it was, you banked 67 points worth of profit with 4 contracts. I said all that to say, he started out saying that this was a difficult day to read, and then proceeded to call candle for candle. See all these little lines right here? The only thing I got on my chart is what he was saying during the time he was talking. This came from talking on the 5-minute, and the rest of these lines in squares came from talking on the 1-minute. Candle by candle. What it was going to do, what it should. Matter of fact, I remember precisely on this would be the 941 candle on TradingView. When this candle opened, his exact words were, okay, this candle should drop down. That's what he said. And look what it did. I'm going down, 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 down. When this candle opened, he said, okay, this candle should drop down. And it dropped down. I'm gonna be like ICT one day. What did Robinson say? Oh, 67 ticks are the same as points. No. 67 ticks. There are, Wave Trader, there are 4 ticks in every point. So you would say 4 times 67. That's 268 ticks on 4 contracts, right? If you have 4 contracts, you pocketed 268 ticks on this trade, right? If you only had 1 contract and you was trying to hold it to the end and then you got out when it was, this red line was, hey, cut the trade. If you got out there, then that was what I said it was, 22 3/4. Was it 22 3/4? 3983.75 minus 3963. Is that right? 3989. Oh, I put 3983. 3989.75 minus 3963. So 26 3/4 times 4. Right? That's 107 ticks. Right? So it's 107 ticks if you had no. Yeah. 26 times 4. That's 104. Yes. Plus 3 ticks. So 107 ticks if you had 1 contract. 107 times 4. 428. Let's see. What's that? 67 times. Oh, yeah, because the math different. Because we did the math. Don't mind me. So 67 times, because we counted what we banked. So 67 times 4, you banked 268 ticks, right? And then if for 4 contracts, and if you had 1 contract, like at 26.75 times 4, then that's 107 ticks, right? Yeah. So because it's 4 ticks in every point. I just confused myself. Hopefully, if I confuse you, ask Robinson. He's good at math. He's not too good with erasers. He likes to lick them, but he's good at math. Remember the movie Rain Man when he was like a genius when it came to numbers? But he's not too good at math. Not too good at eraser, but he's a genius when it comes to math. So ask Robinson. Okay. The price action. Let's look at it. It looks kind of wild during the day at the 9:30 open. Let me find my 9:30 open vertical line. All right, so at our 9:30 open, here we go. We sold down, right? Got a nice little sibby going on right there. We got a 15-minute, and then the next candle we made a 15-minute fair value gap right there. Continued to go down. A 5-minute fair value gap. I'm sorry. We made a 5-minute fair value gap right there. On this long candle there. Continued to go down. Made another fair value gap. Continued to go down. Got right here. I'm gonna give you all some homework. If you didn't listen to the ICT Twitter space, go back and listen to the Twitter space and find out what he said about this price, this time range between this 950 candle and this 1010 candle. Go back and listen to the Twitter space. That's your homework. Go listen to the Twitter space, see what he talked about from this 950 candle to this 1010 candle, and get the gem that was picked up during the Twitter space about that time frame. Right? So we came to this time frame here, and then the market made a reversal, right? Totally ignoring every fair value gap that was made all the way back up to the opening high, right? It did not get the 8 the high just before 9:30, but the New York opening high, it got all the way back up to it. Ignored every fair value gap that it made all the way back up. And as you see, once we started to come back up, we came back down here at 11:05. Came into this area here, some on the lower time frame, and then we moved back up right here. This was what I think this is what we'll talk about with Rhonda right here. I think we'll talk about that just now while we came down into this area right here. I believe that's what we was talking about. Not sure if that, I can't remember what we was talking about now, but I think that was it. And then we went back up, took out. We didn't get the daily high. But we came back up into this order block that we made at 9 o'clock. We came back up into this order block that we made at 9 o'clock. And then continued to come back down. Did not take out the sell side up under this drop just after lunch. Did not take out the sell side. Pushed back up and then consolidated throughout the rest of the day. And that, in a nutshell, is the price action for today. I've been on for a long time. I broke down the one little area right there. Talked a little bit about what ICT did, and then did a quick run through of the price section. Hopefully, how do I turn green? Oh, Roman, the green names are I hate you, Robson, but that's pretty much it. I hate you, but that's pretty much it. The green names are people that joined the YouTube membership. And let me yes, my sweetie put the link in the chat. The YouTube memberships are for anybody who don't know. Let's go look at it now. Again, I want to preface this with none of this is necessary, right? This has never been a money grab for me. None of this is necessary. This has never been a money grab for me. Y'all already see I get on Al Gore's internet and I break down the information like I always have, right? Now, in 2023, the way you do it is you hit the join button. It takes, you're gonna see me run my mouth and have different levels. You have the silver. The silver, what the silver does, it gives you a green name. It gives you a badge next to your name. You know what I'm saying? And they're broke down by much. I made my own custom badges, but it's YouTube. The time frame is YouTube specific. The blue one, the blue square is you've been a member, an active member for 1 month or less, 2 months or less, a month or less, more than a month, less than 2, more than 2 months, less than 6, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You get to use custom emojis like the black spider. You get Spy-Leen. You get I'm sick of it. You hear me? I jollipies. You get a door slammer. You get Robinson kicked out of the door. That's Robinson getting kicked out of the door right there. You get I ain't gonna hold you. You get middle of the road to use that special emojis, right? The gold package get the same thing, but you get to join me on the weekend for the weekend chart prep, right? And you get, random shout outs when I shout out people, like in silver and gold, when I, like, if we ain't running over time and I say, hey, do anybody got questions? Or if one of the members just asks me a question randomly, I give special attention to the green question, right? If Like once the channel starts growing, if the channel start growing, I ain't got time to be, you know what I'm saying, in the chat all the time. So it's gonna be I'm focusing mainly on the members with their questions because they supporting the channel financially, right? Black Spider members get all that other stuff I said, but I started a new live stream thing where it's like live market watch because in 2023 I'm um trying my hand at day trading again. Y'all already know I'm a swing trader. I got busted in the mouth by day trading before, but now I feel like I'm in a place where, you know what I'm saying, I'm ready to try day trading again. So the live market watch is just if you want to support the channel financially and you want to hang out in the chat with me, you know what I'm saying, while I'm watching the market, while I'm looking for my setup. And then on the live market watch, the link, if y'all notice, the link ain't been in the chat no more like it used to be. I ain't been saying the link in the chat, link in the chat, link in the chat. But the link be in the chat for the live market watch. If anybody want to pull up and be like, hey, Tim, peek at my charts. Am I looking at this right? Or, hey, Tim, I got a question for you. You ain't paying the chat no attention. The link be in the chat to come up, share your screen, even come up and share something. If you see, hey, Tim, check this out. You missed this. The link be in the chat for all of that. That's what turns your name green. Again, none of that is necessary. You know what I'm saying? And then I also be dropping little stuff in there for the members. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's going to the building fund. Like I shared my journal entry, you know what I'm saying, with the Black Spider members today. And I just shared it with everybody because I know somebody gonna pause right there and screenshot that. But if you see, it says members only right there. It says members only. It's a private party. And then another reason why I did it, because like I was saying, in 2023, like now, I'm 12 minutes over. The live streams, the nightly live streams, and the morning live streams supposed to be condensed down to 30 minutes because I'm going to be more deliberate about spending family time with my family. The good Lord has blessed my wife with a new position, and she has a more tolerable schedule. And so to make my efforts more intentional, I will cut the streams down to 30 minutes so I can be more deliberate about our family time. And then on the weekends, as a perk to the gold and Black Spider members, I still do my live stream of chart prepping and mindset and what I'm thinking for the week on Sundays with the gold members and the Black Spider member as a perk. And it's all about the time. But the education, if you want to call it that, and the good old times shall ensue. Shut up, Robinson. Now, what have you been talking about in the chat? I know you've been acting up to get some fresh ones. AZ been out for 57 Sundays. We show these a new Black History fan. Martin Luther King done fell slap off this one here. Who that is? That's Martin Luther, or is that Harriet Tubman? Who that is on that fan? If your name turns green, your portfolio is not guaranteed to turn green. If your name turns green, your portfolio go down anywhere from $2.99 a month to $7.99 a month. Hey man, hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. That was hey, I appreciate y'all, man. What's up, FC? I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, y'all know what I like to say, man. Let your loved ones know that you love them right now. Take advantage of today. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can say today. We have horrendous weather going on in our area right now. I had to pick my kids up from school today early. They suspended all active after school activities, right? Now, when they sent out this message, I'm looking at the text from my wife. I'm like, weather? Because the weather was fine. Like, weather? So I look on my phone. I'm like, okay, it said it might be some thunderstorms later. I ain't go deep dive into it. I paid attention and I went and got them, brought them home. Fell asleep on the couch. Woke up to some magnificent thunder. Grabbed my phone. Saw some disturbing text from my wife. The only reason why I didn't call her immediately is because my 13-year-old and my 15-year-old were texting back and forth with, hey, are you okay? Yeah, we're fine. I'm good. Thanks for checking. Da, 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 da. I'm going to take this route home. I'm going to take this route home. It's trees down. I can't get through there. Can't do there. Right? And the one that disturbed me the most is that someone she works with, family, suffered severe property damage in this twister. Thank the Lord above. Her husband and children were not hurt. On her way home, she saw this man sitting on his porch. She's like, why is this man sitting outside in the rain? As she continued to corral past the house, if corral is the word I'm looking for, probably not, but you know what I mean. The entire back half of his house was crushed with trees. He had no choice but to be sitting on that porch. Thank the good Lord above that he did not lose his life. I said all that to say, no one is promised tomorrow. No one is promised the next. I say this every night with us, right? I don't want to be the doom and gloom guy. I'm not saying to be doom and gloom. I'm saying it because I don't want you to live with the regret that little Timmy Rogers lived with since 2002, because he put off till tomorrow what he could have done that day instead of driving across the bridge to go see his daddy. By the time his daddy got sick and went home, he didn't have the opportunity to drive across that bridge no more. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can say today. When you communicate with your loved ones, communicate in their love language. If your love language is physical touch, but your significant other love language is words of affirmation, communicate in words of affirmation. And vice versa. Don't communicate in your love language, communicate in their love language so that they can receive the love that you're expressing. Deacons, can we raise the offering, please? Hey, man. Look at Coolin and Robinson. Look at Coolin and Robinson. They all on it. They all on it. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me every single night, man. Again, if you like the content, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, please share it with somebody. We trying to get to 2,500 cousins. The memberships are totally unnecessary. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel in a financial way. I try to give extra to those who support the channel in a financial way. I make no guarantees of any extraordinary abundance of extra information. I can only give what I got. But I really appreciate y'all, and I try to give extra to show my appreciation. I try to show my appreciation to everybody, the non-members also, and we gonna make this thing do what it do. Because in 2023, we trying to build this new Wakanda. And if we don't build a new Wakanda in 2023, we're gonna try again in 2024. I see y'all in the morning at 9 o'clock for the overnight price. Action. Gone, man.